What up? Alright. Time to make teams for this Blitz battle. Because I have not made a single team for this Blitz battle, nor have I done any runs. So I should probably do at least some runs. Looks like there's some decent teams already. I should have put Blitz in the drops for... That's okay. Edit crew. I don't need this team anymore, but I'll leave it just in case. Will the boost effects filter work this time? Looks like it. Hey, hi, chum. Let's try out this team on Nakama Network. Roger. Cat Dog. Yamato. I need to feed my Yamato dupes. Izo. That Frankie. Uses... Old school Frankie. This is boosted. Want to show your team but not your own? Nah, it's fine. I'm just checking Nakama Network for teams right now. I want whale sharks. Yeah, whale sharks. Because I don't have a full side team. And supports don't matter. Let's just do stats. There's not many good stat boosters for Izo. Alright, and then power up Yamato. 6 gems, what a joke. Like chest from Final Fantasy 12. True. Uh-oh. Phone's not charging. Hold on. Okay, now it's charging. I don't know why it wasn't charging for a second. I have very low battery life right now, so... But... I should be net positive on battery. Now that I fixed my cables and everything. Did I do Yamato's limit break in the database? I don't think I did. I need to get around to doing that. Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed by the personal rewards for this Blitz battle. That is very, very disappointing. Alright. Now I should be good to go. Yoshi won't let everyone get many free-to-play gems. I doubt Yoshi was the one who decided to give people 6 gems. If I'm gonna be honest. I doubt he, like, those kinds of small decisions, I doubt he makes. He's probably working on, like, the theme of the next batch, like, months down the line. Whatever batch he's working on. Let's just use this one. I wanted to save it, but it's fine. For when I can actually do the repeat. Like, most of the, like, little... Oh, you only get 6 gems from this, and you only get, like, legend rate is 12, and the step-ups for this banner are, really bad. Like, a lot of that stuff, I bet that's just the developers. The development team just being like, well, this is... We're not told that this is bad, so we're gonna keep doing it this way. Is everyone boosted by Luffy? I'm pretty sure Luffy is a rainbow. I think they're both rainbow leads, so yeah. You're gonna have 2,500 gems by Japan anniversary for sure. Nice. Is this stage 4? Yes, it's 7 stages. Thought it was gonna be like 5. Gotta stay above 90%, otherwise Luffy doesn't get final tap. What the heck is this? Lower the duration and the potency of your effects. Reduces the potency and or duration of certain effects. Does not apply to versus effects and effects applied during an attack. Oh. That's pretty neat. Annoying, but neat. That's very cool. So the key is reduces the duration. So if it's like 1 turn, then could it just be like, screw you, reduced by 1 turn? Goodbye. Man, that'd suck. Thank God it's not a debuff. If it was a debuff, like normal attack only, oh god, that would be awful. Alright, so Ezo. Why did I Ezo special? Alright. Luffy special. Frankie special. Switch to... Wait a second. I goofed. Ezo is used for threshold? Yeah, but according to this I use Ezo stage 6. But I don't think there was any threshold here. This team is weird. If Sabo, oh, if you get Sabo, then there's threshold. Yeah. I think I was supposed to have Super Swap ready for this turn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to swap I'm gonna have to use Super Swap for this. But I also think I goofed somewhere. I think I Omega goofed. No, he has immunity. Why is Frankie here? There's block orbs on the final stage. I should have saved Ezo special then. Ezo special would have dealt with that. Although I think he only works for some. I have one orb. That should be enough. Only for deck shooter cerebral. Oh. I have 2 orbs, that's enough. I don't even have Luffy's super type up. God, that's funny. Reduces duration of attack up and orb boosts. So I need to find a way to get an attack boost on the final stage with the support. Although that might be goofed. Yeah, no, I'm dead. And I'm guessing Ace has a death hit too. Out of curiosity. It does! Oh my god, it does! That's funny. Holy cow, that's so funny. Oh my god, that's so funny. It just says no. That is actually really funny. I'll use this guest. That is really funny. It just reduces the duration of it to 0. You just don't get to use buffs. That's the new anti-fun mechanic. Oh, you wanted to use buffs? Too bad. Now you have to bring buffs for 3 turns instead of 1. And the only thing to counter it is versus specials. Like, that is the only thing that counters it. It's not like, oh, it's only from special abilities. Only versus specials can counter it. Like, that's funny. If If only there were more than 4 versus legends. If only this reduced the super swap cooldown too, so I don't have to swap every turn. Stage 3, yes. Okay, I think I don't know when I forgot to swap, but somehow along the line I forgot to swap. Attack and affinity. I don't know what he does if he survives there, so that was lucky. Yeah, I'm confused why Frankie is here. I'm gonna be honest. Ezo special does nothing for me. Unless I have Sabo on the stage. I want Luffy special. Yeah. I don't know why this Frankie exists on this team. Why do I not Yamato on this stage? I'll pay attention and see if I need her utility. And I need to remember to use Luffy special before I do Cat Viper. Actually, no, I don't think it will matter. Yeah, I don't think it matters. Why does it want me to use... Oh, for the damage reduction, that's right. That's right. But yeah, Frankie is unnecessary. Unless Sabo has damage reduction. Man, this damage is not good. Use Frankie? Does Frankie give me an affinity boost for 3 turns? Or was that Zoro? Yeah, he does give me affinity boost for 3 turns. I guess that is probably the better special ability as boosts affinity. For 3 turns. Oh, there's my gem. Okay, I'm just gonna skip through all that. It removes 1 turn of buff. Yeah, but if I use him on the previous stage, I think it keeps it. I think that's the point of Frankie. Alternatively, I could use Dogstorm special before Roger special. Yeah, but that would give me affinity boost, and then I don't get Roger's affinity boost. Okay. How about instead of that, super type Luffy and then Roger instead of Frankie? Also, is there a support to reduce 1 turn of increased damage take, or increased defense? Just 1 turn of increased defense. Can't use Dogstorm. I do have Ben Beckman, Lucky Roo, but I don't have a Shanks on this team. I don't have an Odin on this team. I do have an Ace. Or I do have a Luffy, but not one that I can use. Don't need support? Yeah, but I want the support on that stage. I don't think I have this character. I don't think this Lucci will help me. Nope. Brook? I don't think Brook supports anyone on this team. No. Pear Sparrow, no. Alvila, no. Carrot supports Nami and not anyone else. Koshiro, no. I know. And then Bellamy. Okay. Having the Psy Luffy doesn't really help me more than having Frankie. Because it's attack boost of Psy for 3 turns or color affinity of Psy for 3 turns, so it doesn't really matter. It's just Luffy probably just has better stats and that's it. Okay, I don't have that Sabo. This is your ID number. 2950, yeah. Yeah, no, none of them support Frankie. Change Frankie to Luffy. It's the same thing, essentially. It's just whether or not it's a color affinity boost or a attack boost. Unless he gets more points. Does Luffy get more points? Luffy gives attack for 3 turns, so does Frankie. They're both 3 turns. Same amount of points. Frankie gives affinity? Yeah, but it's both for Psy. So it's the same. Your effective damage is going to be the same. Use Luffy before Roger. Yeah, I guess you could do that, and then you get Roger's affinity boost. A little bit more damage that way, yeah. I guess that's true. Swap out this support for this one. Then you can do Luffy. Alright. How about a support to get a 2-turn attack boost? I don't think that is a thing. Attack boost. 2 turns. None. Nice. All 1 turn. Yeah, no. There is no support that gives more than 1 turn's attack boost. I still want to test an attack boost though, so ideally a final stage. Let's see, Kawamatsu. Use an orb boosting special? No. Who do I use on the last stage? Yamato. That's it? I guess I can use Inuneko. I could technically use Inuneko special. Because of the new debuff. Yeah, I just want to test it out and see if it works. Reiju needs an orb randomization special. Toki would work. I don't think I have Toki support leveled, unfortunately. It doesn't affect active buffs? Yeah, I know. I just want to see if it affects support buffs. Because it says it only ignores buffs that are from versus specials. Do you deal damage, Yamato? No, you don't. How about you, Rebecca? No, you won't work. Ashura-doji. Yeah, sure. I think I have this Ashura-doji. This will work as a test. You. What is yours? Special bind. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just want to test for science. Just so that I have full understanding on how that effect works. Man, so many people have this ace in Luffy. It feels like more people have this ace in Luffy than whatever the legends were last month. Which I have basically already forgotten. What were the legends last month? Last month was... Oh my god, I forgot already. Yeah, Rayleigh and Gabon. I thought everyone was skipping this event. It seems like a lot of people pulled. At least on my friends list. So, confirmation bias, but still. Yeah, it would be cool if the they charge the super swap meter. That would be nice. Then I don't have to worry about thinking about the super swap at all, but oh well. Also, I like how like this entire event just like cuts your HP so that Luffy's final tap doesn't proc anyways. Did they forget Luffy's final tap condition when designing this? You replaced Inu Neko with Asavo because you're missing one skull. Yeah, that works. You just need someone to give you matching orbs, really, in that slot. You only do attack and that. Okay. Hey Samuel. I'm gonna remove this song from the playlist. I don't like the constant xylophone. Love me a xylophone, but alright, so now that I'm on this stage, I don't need to use Izo because I got Ace again. I can use this Luffy special. This Luffy special. Swap. Special. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have attack boost. It doesn't matter. My science doesn't matter. And now I have an attack boost or boost affinity. Some chain. Well, I'll do the science on the 20 stamina version when I get around to it. Yeah, and now I have overkill damage. A lot of overkill damage. You wouldn't have the patience to use Inu Neko Super Swap on every run. You can switch them out with anyone who just gives you matching orbs on stage 6. That's all you need them for. They don't add anything else. I don't even use their special. They are just for matching orbs. Using Tandem Luffy. What would Tandem Luffy give me? Doesn't he orb boost? Luffy. Locks all orbs. If this character is captain, boosts orbs by for one turn, yeah. But it doesn't really give me anything else. This Luffy at least gives me an attack boost on the last stage. Brûlé support. Brûlé support is actually a really good shout. Honestly. Honestly. Is there a breakdown of this event on Reddit? Reddit/r. Apparently people are trying to game Grand Party still. Yeah, good luck with that. Breakdown? Breakdown? Event breakdown? Please, Reddit? You don't need the attack boost. I like the attack boost. But yeah, I don't technically need it. Alright, is the breakdown on Discord? Events. It's on Reddit. I couldn't find the post for it. Maybe I just wasn't sorting. I think I was sorting by hot, not by new. It's on Reddit somewhere in the comments. I couldn't even find a thread for it. Oh, there's the thread. It's on the mega thread. Stage 4 health cut. Stage 5 new BUF, blah blah blah. Stage 6 defense up, attack down, badly matching slots, or paralysis, despair. So the attack down gets handled, the paralysis and the despair gets handled. 4 threshold, both of them give badly matching. Okay. So I can use Roger to get matching orbs, and then I can Brûlé to get matching orbs on the final stage. Right. Because Brûlé works on Luffy. Yes? Yes. Yes. And then this doesn't matter. Honestly, I can just do this. And I can just start you on Neko. Because your special doesn't matter. And then I just need Izo for threshold damage reduction, which I guess he's the only one who does it. That is free to play-ish. Blitz event, Blitz event, Blitz event. Needs to be 4 turns of threshold damage reduction. Use any effects, threshold. It's Izo or that's about it. Because I don't have this Blackbeard. I don't have the Buggy. Is the Buggy even boosted? I don't think he is. Yeah, I don't think Buggy is boosted. There's a Cat Viper that's boosted, but I don't think I have him. I don't have Dex Zoro. I'm surprised Kizuna Shanks isn't boosted for this event. That seems like it would make sense. Yeah, I don't think any of these guys are boosted. There's definitely not going to be a way I can get rid of like 4 turns of threshold easily. So no. I definitely need to use Izo. Am I going for 30k points? Whatever the personal rewards are, yeah. There's a Hyogoro that reduces threshold damage reduction by 2. And then I just need another way. Oh, but that goes on Luffy, so I can't do that. Yeah, no. I don't think I can do this with supports. I think how the team is right now is gonna have to work. because no one reduces it by 3. So the best I'm gonna get is by 2. And then I don't think I have the characters that will do it. I don't think that it exists. I don't think you can reduce 4 turns of threshold with supports using this team. Or for this event, using boosted units. If I had rare recruits, it would have been fine. But yeah, I think this will work better. And then I can Roger super type on stage 4, get matching orbs, and not have to worry about swapping. So this seems good. But yeah, I'm just gonna go for personal rewards. I'm not gonna worry about ranking. I'm probably not even gonna look at what my rank is at all during the event. Just gonna keep it out of my head. Do I have any, like, decently leveled up? There's a 120. Sure. Jeez, this person fed a lot of materials to their Luffy. Why? For what reason would you level up his level limit break? Because you didn't get dupes of him. Although that ink effect looked nice. Oh, Yamato blinks in this. I didn't realize that. It's a little bit too much glow. If they reduce the glow a little bit, it'd be much nicer. It's too much glow. Yeah, genuinely, it's a pretty big waste. Because, like, who's gonna use Luffy after this month? I don't think anyone's gonna use him in PvP. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't think Luffy's gonna be used in PvP at all. They really had to make this 7 stages. They could have just designed Luffy better. But yeah. 7 stages just to get Luffy's special or captain abilities ready. All they had to do was, like, put his numbers in half. Instead of making it 30, just make it 15, and then scale the rest of it appropriately. Like, that's all they had to do. And they could have even changed the numbers a little bit, because right now preemptive turns count for Luffy, and they could have made them not count. And if they made it 15, then it would have been fine. Bandai's been on this kick for a couple of months, almost a year now, where they, like, make these very, very awkward game design choices. Izo. Luffy. Roger. Roger. all I need to do is use Yamato, and then boom, done. Yeah, much easier. Much cleaner. More brain dead. And now I just need to hope to get good RNG. I mean, on the bright side, Blitz having more stages means that you get more drops, but when the first two drops are cola, like... Yeah, I got a good drop this time around, at least. Also, how would they not fix this? Like, I know Bandai plays mostly on iPhone, so they don't have a back button. So, like, how have they not fixed this issue, where you have to press OK each time? Because this is how this is the iPhone experience, pressing OK each time. Like, I'm on Android, I can just do this. But, like, how have they not changed that? Genuinely, how have they never changed that? It has been so long, and they haven't changed that. They haven't been like, here's all the Chopper Man missions you've completed, and then just spit out a list like they do for Treasure Map. There's so many things that they just haven't bothered changing. It's wild. Like, we haven't gotten a proper quality of life update in like a year and a half almost. Probably longer. Because I think the last big quality of life was 12 point something. What version update are we on? We're on like 14.1.1 or something like that coming up. Where's the maintenance news? Maintenance news, maintenance news, maintenance news. I guess I can just look. I'm gonna check my own records. Libraries, global. We're at 12.4.0. I'm pretty sure our last big quality of life update was 10.2. I'm almost certain it was 10.2. That was our last big quality of life update. Because 11.2 we got nothing, and then 12.2 we got nothing. I think 11.2 was the friend invite update, and then 12.2 was new additions for characters, and I think that was it. And the versions are yearly cycles. Like this year we'll get 13 at around anniversary time. I'm pretty confident on that our last big quality of life update was 10.2. So we've gone through 2 major version updates without anything. So yeah, it's actually been 2 years since our quality of life update. I can also use the special whenever I want, but that's fine. Version 13 should let us do something with our cola. No, version 13 will be new game mode that won't be unlocked for 6 months. Because that's what they do. Or I guess 12.5, if they do a 12.5, will be that. Because, like, when Rumble came out, or got teased, they had the button and then they just made it so the button wouldn't open, instead of just, like, waiting until they were ready, and then being like, Rumble is here, and here it is, it's open, ta-da. They just had the button there for God knows how long. And then Grand Party, they announced it, and then they waited, like, 4 months before the first Grand Party. And then Grand Voyage, they announced it, and they waited, like, 2 months or 3 months before the first Grand Party, or Grand Voyage. So 13.0 should be new game mode, but you have to wait a couple months before you can actually do it. New game mode where we totally get to use our old units. At least Grand Voyage was correct in that we get to use our old units. It's just we still have to invest a lot into these old units. It's not like out of the box these old units work out. It's we're gonna make these old units good and then they'll work for this content. So I think I don't know. I think Grand Party is not a good game mode for what it could have been. Like, I don't know what changes I would make to Grand Party, but Grand Party as a game mode, I think needs more time in the oven kind of thing. And then Grand Voyage is good, but I don't think it should be releases every 2 months. Like, I don't mind having something where late game, I have a sense of accomplishment of I've spent this long leveling up my units, getting dupes, etc, etc. I like being encouraged to use old legends. But they made the difficulty insane. So it's like, oh, I need to have invested in 5 old legends and leveled them up to, like, I need to have pulled 12 dupes or 10 dupes of an old legend of 5 different old legends, leveled all 5 up to 150, and then maybe if I get lucky with orbs, I can beat this content. Like, that's a bit too hard. Maybe dial it back a touch. But then again, Bandai also doesn't like us completing content our way. Like, I feel like that's a pretty evident... I don't think I'm incorrect in saying that. I don't think I'm incorrect in saying that Bandai doesn't want us beating content our own way. They want us beating content their way. Sanji is 150'd and you can't beat Krieg. Level 5, not 150'd. Can I replace Inu Neko with someone who procs Luffy? Super special? Who does Luffy need? It's like Sabo, Garp, Shanks, Makino, Dadan. Sabo, Shanks, Makino, Dadan. I can always put in story mode Dadan when in doubt. I'm surprised Yamato's not in that list, I'm gonna be honest. I can use Ace Sabo, but that's kind of meh. I can use... Oh, okay, I can use Legend Sabo. I think I'll do that. V1 Sabo. V1 Sabo, it looks like literally the only unit other than story mode Dadan, or Fortnite Dadan. Whatever version of Dadan that is. Would I use a lower point multiplier? No. Legend Sabo is boosted. I can use Legend Sabo. Or, oh no, yeah, that's 1.2 versus 1.1. That's right. That's a good point. Thank you. I did not read the point multiplier. So who could I change out? Yeah, there's really no one. Oh yeah, and there's Christmas Garp. What does Christmas Garp do? Orbs. 2-turn attack boost. 2-turn cooldown reduction. Man, that sucks. Okay, never mind. Well, that's decent drops on this run. That really sucks. I can't really swap anything out. Yeah, having a little bit safer run is not worth. Because my run's already safe. So, it's just it would be nice if I could use Luffy's super special. It would make me feel better. It would increase my happiness. But that's it. That's all it would give me. It would spark joy. The It Would Spark Joy lady has apparently given up on being clean, which I think is really funny. She like had her 3rd kid and she's like, I'm giving up. I can't do this. I can't keep my house clean with 3 kids. So she just gave up. Oh, finally, I got a Sabo's stage 5, 4, 6. Stage 6. Yeah. Yeah. I know how many stages this content has. Definitely. They really did Luffy dirty on this batch. Because none of the new characters from this month so far proc any of Luffy's abilities. No one activates other than Ace. So if you own Luffy and you want to use his super type, actually no, if you don't own either of the new legends, like Luffy Friend Captain just doesn't get half of his kit. We're gonna have to wait until the Sabo legend for treasure map. Like whenever we get that Sabo legend, then. But we didn't get like a Garp Rare Recruit or Rumble unit. Or a Dodon Rumble unit, which would have made a lot of sense. Might do one multi on treasure map. I'm sure a lot of people are probably going to do that. Assuming it's formatted like last anniversary, which was our half anniversary, where the treasure map also has like the main batch units. Because you could pull on Zoro. I think there was like one part that you could pull on that had Zoro and the scabbards. So there's probably going to be one part that has Luffy and one part that has Ace for treasure map. But we're basically guaranteed Sabo Legend for treasure map. And then no legends for Kizuna. And we didn't get any legends for Rumble already, so it lines up still. And then that would be our 3 legends per month. Because it looks like that's our standard now. 3 legends per month is our maximum. Except for anniversary. Like, proper anniversary. Proper anniversary, they might still do 4. But I don't know, I think 3 is a... I don't know. 3 is still a lot. I would be fine with 2. I think 2 legends per month is plenty, but that's just me. This doesn't even feel like an anniversary. Last global anniversary didn't either. Although this feels more like an anniversary because I don't even know if we had a Blitz last year. But this Blitz feels so empty. I'm gonna be honest. Like, for a Blitz event, like, I don't know if this really feels like... I don't know. In other Blitz events, there was, like, a free-to-play unit or some limited rare recruit that made the Blitz easy or something like that. And now it's just have the new batch. So... Nah. Guess it's just the same monthly stuff with the Blitz. Yeah, exactly. Like, they just threw the Blitz in. And we have a grand party this month. That's it. Like, that's the extent of how different it feels. Everything else just feels the same. The Blitz doesn't even have good rewards. We have Blitz maybe 3 or 4 times a year. But they made the personal rewards so mediocre. So they clearly want us to be encouraged by just the rankings and the ranking rewards. That is their intention. But good old days where we got difficult challenges for anniversary. Yeah, like the 20th anniversary Straw Hats was a fun one. We don't even get, like, One Piece anniversary themed units anymore. Like, there's been how many One Piece anniversary color spreads? I'm surprised we didn't get the one during Dressrosa where they were wearing those, like, multicolor fluffy outfits. I'm pretty sure it was during Dressrosa. I think that was the 21st anniversary. Although apparently the 22nd anniversary was just them on the beach. Maybe it was before 20th anniversary. But they need to do color spread units more. And they've done color spread inspired units too. Like Sakura Robin is color spread inspired. It's not 1-to-1, but it's inspired. The 1000 log Straw Hats was from a color spread. We never got the Samurai Luffy. We got all of them for 20th anniversary. Let me see if I can find... Yeah, we got 20th anniversary. Those were all directly color spread. Trying to find the ones I'm thinking of. It was in the anime opening. We never got the characters from the Film Gold movie, which I'm still upset about. I really like the Film Gold outfits. New units for the 25th? I don't think we will. We got some of the units for during World Journey from another color spread. Or the Film Z ones. The Film Z ones was nice. Now I can't find it. Maybe that wasn't just color spread. Maybe it was just in the anime. One Piece anime 21st anniversary opening. Did I hear? No, I can't hear. I'm deaf. Otama is related to Odochi. Damn, Break Week hitting hard, I guess. Was it Bon Voyage? No, it wasn't Bon Voyage. It wasn't Fight Together. It was Wake Up. The outfits from Wake Up. That opening. I thought those were from a color spread, but I guess not. Actually canon? Kodozumi Tama? Did that get announced in an SBS? Why is this trying to save as a... WebP file? What the heck? These outfits. I don't know why these outfits aren't anywhere in the game. These outfits would have been cool. I like these outfits. There was a chapter when they showed Tama at the grave. God, I gotta know that family tree. And I guess Oda's in a family tree kick right now. So, maybe we'll see that. I mean, that kind of makes sense, but like, how can you so casually drop that she's part of that bloodline? Just like how Oda casually ended Wano in like 2 chapters. That's it. Also, One Piece has done a pretty good job of being like, your family doesn't matter. It's who you surround yourself with. You're not even expecting a full chapter dedicated to that reveal. It's gonna come back. Wait for the One Piece fandom to forget about it. And then they're gonna come back about and talk about it. Considering how much he already hated that family. I mean, you can't put the sins of the family on a child. And I feel like that was a storyline that has been beat to death in One Piece. Oda could have highlighted that. I have a feeling that Wano dragged on for so long that the publishers were like, move on from Wano. And he probably has more story to tell, and it will show up through the cover stories. Right. I can definitely see a Hiyori Otama cover story where that's part of it, right? Because that means Otama has some sort of claim to being related to the Shoguns or to being a daimyo. So maybe that's something that comes up in the future, right? Maybe Otama becomes a daimyo, even though she's a child. Maybe that's like epilogue of One Piece kind of stuff. Right? Ask Shinobu to age her up. Yeah, like just ask Shinobu to age people up. Momo x Tama. Nah, Momo's the age he's supposed to be now. I don't need any shipping for Momo. Momo spent most of his life simping. He doesn't need to... He needs to live life like an actual person for a little bit. And not like a child. But the ending of Wano definitely felt abrupt. It dragged on for a long time, and then it ended, and it was like, lore dump, goodbye. And now we're getting lore dumped again. So, yeah. Like, even the in-character, like, in-world passage of time wasn't that long for Wano. Like, it was maybe a couple days-ish. Like, not even a couple of days. In Dressrosa, didn't they stay, like, a week afterwards? Or a couple of days? In Wano, it felt like maybe a day or two, at most. Like, the minute Luffy healed up, he's like, alright, peace, I'm out. Bye-bye. Although they were kind of... Well, no. In Dressrosa, they were definitely pushed out. They couldn't stay much longer than they did. But the same thing sort of happened in Wano. They definitely got pushed out. They were like, we should hurry it up. We should not overstay our welcome. Man, I'm gonna reach 5,000 gems well before anniversary at this pace. That is kind of depressing. I don't know why limit break materials can't drop more often. And I don't know why we can't get silver turtles instead of the 2-star ones. Or lobsters. Am I saving for OPTC2? I'm saving for when Sugofests are good. Surely it can't take that long. Surely they'll make a good Sugofest. So never. Yep. At this pace, never. But it's like, every Sugofest banner is the same step-ups, or slightly different. But then when you compare them against stuff that happened 3 years ago, like, you can look at that and be like, yeah, that was just better. Why are we settling? But we don't really have a choice. There is no alternative other than not play the game. So you might as well pull, and you might as well, like, min-max as much as you can. Saving doesn't help you any. Realistically, if they ever release Kung Fu Luffy on Japan with updated abilities and like level limit break and stuff, then I would probably pull again. Just on principle, because it's Kung Fu Luffy. But realistically, that will never happen. Same with Log Luffy 6+. That will never happen. Based on all our evidence, that will definitely never happen. Like how people used to think that dual unit 6+s would never happen. Ooh. What did I get to drop this run? Another skill book. Not bad. A lot of cotton candy in a skill book. How am I getting so lucky? It's Bandai feeling bad for me. I told them, I was like, hey, I'm not pulling, and it would be nice if I didn't have to farm this event that much. So they're like, don't worry, we got you. We'll just rig the rates of the drops in your favor. Get like 400, 500 on average. Yeah, that's what I normally get. It's just, I've gotten 2 skillbook drops so far. That's it. I'm glad they made this event really easy though. It could have been much harder than it currently is. Like, I can definitely see a world where this is significantly harder than it is. Like this defense up being higher and like could have been a lot more difficult. So I'm happy that this event isn't too hard. Like, it's a Blitz. It doesn't need to be hard. Do you reckon that you can chill at 280k points, or should you go for 300k? I don't know, dog. I'm not gonna care about my ranking, to be honest. For top 500, I mean, what's the difference in points in top 500 versus just top 1000? Or the difference in rewards? Because if it's like 10 gems or something like that, then sure, why not? But if it's not more than 10 gems, then I'd be like, eh. None of the other rewards are going to be useful, even if it's cotton candy or whatever. 700's not bad, because I got a Forbidden Tome. Oh wow, look at that, 10 million belly? Now I'm rich. 100 cola. Why do I need cola to drop from this event if you're going to give me 100? $20 gems? That's not bad. For a difference of 20,000 gems, or 20,000 points, and you probably pulled... Actually, I don't know if you pulled. But that would be like 20 runs. So yeah, that's still... You're still net positive, if it guarantees you 500. You wanted that Luffy? Oh yeah, then it's definitely going to take you less than 20 runs. And for me, it would take me like 30 runs. I mean, as long as you have some of the rare recruits. Having some of the rare recruits is gonna take care of that for you. Bus Bound Freddy. Thanks for the follow. Are you here to try out a new bit? Hey, Freddy. Having rare recruits doesn't even boost you that much. It's about owning the legends. Yeah, Luffy, having Luffy takes care of like 90% of this. But even just having him as a friend captain is enough. So if you have the 2 new legends, you're good. I could probably even run an XP boosting ship on this event if I wanted to. But the XP is probably not that good compared to literally anything else. This is probably 10 times worse than other events if I were to do EXP focused. Actually, no, that XP is decent. I'm just not running EXP captains. The XP is not bad. Another... Man, I'm getting lucky. Another skill book. If I keep getting these skill book drops, I'll be done with this event in no time. Where's anniversary ship? Yeah, if we had anniversary ship, that'd be real nice. But I don't think we even got anniversary ship for the half anniversary, or I think we got it for the normal anniversary, but I don't think we got it for half anniversary. So I'm not surprised we didn't get it for this anniversary. Just another bit of quality of life that we no longer get. Global still is missing one of the anniversary ships from a couple of years back now, so we're probably never going to get that ship. And then everyone's on the ship rework copium that I think they're expecting too much. Like, I don't think a ship rework is coming at all. I think it would be nice if we had one, but I don't think it's coming at all. I think they just wanted to change how ships work so that way they were no longer RNG, because that's the one new player experience that they've paid attention to in the past year, I guess. That upgrading ships to level 10 took too long because it's like a 30-second animation just to fail. And then they were like, well, here, you can store more cola so that way ship upgrading doesn't happen once a month. And that's it. Nothing else in the update screams out ship rework coming. Because I feel like they would have teased a little bit of a ship rework in that update. And they haven't teased a ship rework anywhere else. They haven't been like, hey, we're gonna rework ships this year. They've only said that there's gonna be a new game mode. I just want them to change how they display all the ships, though. Going through the line, just like one by one, when there's like 40 or 50 is really annoying. Just got recommended a casket review. What? On YouTube? Nice. They know you want to kill yourself. Why haven't I been getting those? That's such a weird niche in YouTube. Casket reviews. Like, genuinely, that's such a weird niche. At least you'll be comfy. True. I've been getting a lot of Lego brick contraption reviews, like useless machine kind of stuff. Of like a domino machine that sets itself back up again, so it's just this infinite cycle of dominoes falling and then getting pushed back up again and stuff like that. That's what my algorithm's currently pushing on me. Which is really funny. And they're very entertaining to watch. Lego brick bending. Oh yeah, I saw one where they're like, they made like a double helix or something out of Lego. That one was cool. Or like, I like the one where they try to cross a gap with just Legos. And they're like, how big of a gap can we cross with Legos? What happened, Hychum? You good? Like testing the limit of Lego motors. How many Lego motors can do this XYZ thing, and then they end up jamming because the Lego motors are terrible and cheap and not very precise. And the gears will jam and stuff like that. They don't have high torque. Boom. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. You had Brûlée, but you sold her when you were new. Oof. Yeah, Brûlée is one of those support units that everyone wants. It's like Brûlée, that Ace, the Sabo, the Kid Sabo. Very good. Couple others. Etc. Do I want to do... Yeah, I'll just do a one-piece Trader Cruise day today. Why not? But I'm gonna take a quick break. Let me set something up so that way you guys have something to look at. Because I need to take my phone with me when I go do this. I'll be right back. I need to feed my dog. Alright, there we go. Now I can unplug. Thought she was a rare recruit. I mean, even as a rare recruit, they might update some old rare recruits. You never know. Excuse me. Ugh. But yeah, you have to be careful about selling units. Don't want to sell a unit. That's why it's like better to just not sell units. Just upgrade your box. What else are you gonna spend gems on? Alright. I will be right back after I feed Kuma. Oh, why is that text there? That's in a weird spot. Put it there. Boom. Done. Awesome. Alright, I'll be back. What up? I am back. Yeah, I'll try to. Yeah, it's raining outside, so I had to make sure Kuma was dry. Because I feed him and let him out. So when he came back in, he was a little bit wet, so I needed to make sure to dry him off properly. Okay, I can close that. I should rename this, but it's fine. So I'm in the warm area of the Texas storm then? No. I'm not in Texas. North is all snow. I do not have any snow. It's like a sprinkling, slight, like, it's not heavy rain. It's like a sprinkle of rain. It's a dense sprinkle. Storm called a Texas low or something that's hitting up Canada too. I think I'm too far east for that storm. US climate map. US meteorological map. National forecast. Yeah, that's like barely touching Texas. I don't know why they're calling that a Texas storm. Maybe it started in Texas. But yeah, I guess I'm getting part of that. It's hitting Toronto and Montreal right now. I'm not getting any of the snow though. It looks like most of the snow is in, like, New York. New Hampshire, Connecticut area. I'm just getting rain. Light rain, but rain. And it's been raining for, like, 3 days. Like, it was 70 degrees. And then it's been like 30 to 40. I think I'm talking to only people who use Celsius. It was... Hold on, I can do this math in my head. 23? Yeah, 23 Celsius, and now it's like maybe 5. On a, at best, maybe 5. We had 1 day of nice weather. I hit that on the dot too. 23 was a perfect amount. That's literally what it was. Ready to die from the environmental pollution in Ohio? Luckily, most of that pollution isn't coming my way. It's all going down the river, and it's hitting, like, some of the neighboring states, but I'm way too far from that for it to matter. Thankfully. Also, there's a lot of places in the US that don't use water filters. Which, I don't know if this is a Canada or EU problem. I feel like Europe doesn't use water filters. Because, like, my fridge dispenses water. And that has a water filter in it. And I don't think fridges in the EU have water dispensers in them. Unless I'm wrong. I think that's a very American thing. It is a US thing? Yeah, that's what I thought. So for me, living in my house, I would generally have little to no issue, even if the water had some pollutants in it, right? I'd be safe. And sometimes I do just drink tap water. Like, the tap water is not unsafe in my area. But yeah, Flint is so contaminated in their water because Nestle sucks that like even the like commercial water filters that residential houses would have like isn't sufficient to purify it. So in this case, Ohio also is, I think they're technically worse off than Flint, but Flint has been having this issue for years, so I don't know if I'd really call that worse off than Flint. Because Ohio also was offered federal aid from the federal government to like try to fix what's going on and to get help, and they denied, like they rejected the federal aid, and now they're just like, our life sucks. And it's like, well, you could have gotten a little bit of help. There's no shame in accepting help. Imagine going out to eat and having to be paranoid about restaurants washing their salads. Yeah, I don't think much is going to work out in Ohio. But there's a lot of psychopaths twisting the situation in Ohio, which really sucks. Like, they're making it about themselves and not about the actual problem. Because, like, there's people who were moved out of Ohio before this even started that are complaining that, like, oh, they can't go back to Ohio. It's like, you're currently safe. Like, there's people being interviewed who are like, yeah, I moved out, like, 2 months ago, and we haven't been living there for 2 months. So we aren't affected at all. Our water quality is fine, our air quality is fine. But they're complaining about some other shit, like, oh, we can't send our kid to school. It's like, well, yeah, you moved. Of course you can't send your kid to school. You live somewhere else. Meanwhile, Germany gets sabotaged by one of its political parties that barely holds on to their 5% quota for being eligible in parliament. Yeah, that's a weird requirement for a political party. They should just do what the American Republican Party does. Gaslight people into thinking that they're a major party. Because that's what our current Republican Party did. Like, decades ago, what is the current Republican Party of the United States used to be called the Tea Party. Not the Green Party, the Tea Party. And no one took them seriously because they were psychopaths. And they were like conspiracy theorists and psychopaths, and they would always try to get elected and no one would. So then they were like, what if we stopped calling ourselves the Tea Party and just pretended to be Republicans? And then people started voting for them because they were Republican. And then they were like, you want me to be elected. So the names that we use for whatever coalitions are in charge is hilarious. The current one is called Traffic Light. That's actually a pretty funny one. If I lived in Germany, I would call them the Red Traffic Light, because progress has stopped. I'm available for bar mitzvahs, but only bar mitzvahs. No birthdays. The Blitz HP values are like 3, 3.5, 8 million, and then 3. I think it's 3, 3.5, 8 million, or 10 million. I think the 6th stage could be 10 million, depending on who you get. But yeah, it is really low. I feel like this event is surprisingly easy. Like, this is how treasure map should feel. Like, I need one character to counter, like, 90% of the content, so... But the progress is being stopped by the yellow party and the green one, ironically. Nice. Nice. That's politics for you. Oh, I didn't hit 2 perfects. I think that's fine. I forgot that I'm supposed to hit perfects on this turn. It's weird that Luffy got a new icon for that perfects hit stuff. Because I feel like they could have done it without a new icon. I don't know. I'm really surprised there's not some sort of chain debuff on the final stage. I really was expecting some sort of chain debuff on this stage. There's nothing. It's really weird. There's rewind? Yeah, but this team doesn't care about it. Like, this team handles all the content, or like all the mechanics really easily. And since Jeremy loves their cars, that pretty much sabotages everything mobility really, like train infrastructure or electric cars. I mean, yeah, that's the same thing with the US. I mean, Ohio's natural disaster happened because train infrastructure sucks. They train maintenance regulation became deregulated during Trump era, and the disaster has been politicized as like a political stunt, just like how COVID was a political stunt when it first came out, right? People didn't treat it like a natural pandemic or national pandemic. Green is hilarious though. Homeopathy is incredibly huge here, sadly. Yeah, well. Luckily that's not, I mean, I guess that kind of is decently big in the US. Yeah, that is kind of big in the US. There was that whole ivermectin movement. Doesn't seem to be such a huge issue in the US. You probably didn't hear about the ivermectin stuff. Yeah, the ivermectin one was kind of rough. There was ivermectin. We're getting a measles outbreak in like some states that required some school districts to shut down. Yeah, it's wild how people still think COVID, like, can be cured with ivermectin, and then they did a test and they're like, nope. And then they did another test and multiple studies and multiple tests and they're like, yeah, this does nothing. This does absolutely nothing. There was Trump saying to inject bleach. That was a good one. Injection of bleach could be used to kill COVID and you. You know? It's not wrong. Injecting bleach would probably kill COVID, but also kill you. So don't do it. Like, you die pretty much instantly. So that's not good. I should probably not be talking about this. Probably touching on stuff Twitch doesn't want me talking about, so I'm sorry. This was mostly for comedy. I was being satirical about the current political state of the United States. I need to have a "this is a joke" button. Homeopathy is supported by the healthcare system as well. Yeah, see, on the bright side, in the US, the healthcare system doesn't support anything. Not even homeopathy. You want to get essential oils? Sure, pay for it yourself. You want to get life-saving cancer treatment? Pay for it yourself. Most pharmacies sell little beads that are supposed to be a cure-all. They're called globuli, and it's just sugar. Damn, that seems like such a good market strategy. Just sell sugar pills and say they're miracle supplements. And just coat them with a little bit of like essential oil so you can be like, this is rosemary, right? It's rosemary sugar pills, but just call it something different and then just have the disclaimer that says this is literally just sugar pills. This does not do anything. But, I don't know. Homeopathy hits home kind of hard for me because Indian culture is like steeped in it. Like, I've never met an Indian who doesn't think that turmeric can just cure your problems. Like, Indians put asafoetida in most of their food just for fun. And it's a digestant or something like that. Like, it's not even like... Like, Indians will just eat stuff that they claim is... Is asafoetida actually a digestant? Asafoetida. Dried latex. What is asafoetida used for? It's a flavoring agent. That's it. But they think it's like something that helps your digestive, but it's just flavoring. It's used as an antidote to opium. Oh. Cool. You grew up on them since your parents were uninformed immigrants, and once you get recommended it by others, you don't question it? Yeah. Like, I don't question, like, asafoetida and guntora and a lot of other stuff that, like, are these home remedies to, like, stomach aches and fevers and all this other stuff. Or the cold. It's like, sometimes it works, sure, but it's also like, would it have gone away if I just did nothing? Probably. Or if I had just taken medicine, right? Like, I sneezed once, and my mom was like, oh, take this with honey, and I'm like, no. And then she made me take it anyways, and then the next day I was like, fine. And she was like, see, that's because you did that. I'm like, no, it's because I sneezed. I wasn't sick. I just sneezed. So, as long as you can separate it from delusion, then you're good. Yeah, I'm looking up asafoetida, and they're like, yeah, you use it in cooking. That's it. So it being like a digestive supplement kind of thing is completely just like hoopla that Indian culture believes. Even like biblically, like, it looks like it was used just as food. It was never, like... Yeah. There's biblical references to it as food, but not as like a dietary thing. But for some reason... Yeah, I don't know. But it looks like there's no conclusive evidence that it does anything as a medicine. Using the rare recruit as leader to fit in Ezo, doing no damage, is making the stages more than one turn from bad orb RNG. Oh, you tried to sneak in more damage, or more point boost. Is the threshold damage that bad? Like, could we just damage through it like we can with the increased defense? Or is it pretty high? Also, there's only 5 enemies on a stage. There's a threshold? If you get Sabo... Garp and Dadon didn't die in one turn. Oh. I have not had that issue yet, but I am using 2 legends. And that rare recruit is only better than V2 LPG. Didn't pay attention to this Blitz. Yeah, if you got the Sabo stage, there's threshold damage, but I assume you just used your specials and then didn't care about the final stage because you can just put Brûlé support on Luffy and then be done with it. Once again, the curse of having rare recruits actually makes team building harder. Hate to see it. But yeah, Sabo has threshold damage, although it doesn't tell us how much. Maybe one day they'll tell us this information. But that's why most people are running Ezo, just to get rid of that. One way to find out. I'm not gonna science it. I'm sure somebody else will. This idea doesn't work. You forgot about block slots and Ezo not doing damage. Well, oh yeah, you don't have Brûlé. That's right. Yeah, Brûlé support kind of makes or breaks my team. Otherwise, I'd have to spend an extra like 30 seconds on each run. Alright, let's see if I can data mine this buff icon, or yeah, it's a buff icon. That way I can figure out what we're gonna call it. You have both rare recruits, so it's them, Yamato, CatDog, and Roger lead, because no one else leads well. Hey, Roger lead is fine. Why not CatDog lead? I guess CatDog doesn't boost fighter free spirit. Or shooter. people merged. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Let's use whoever. These turtles have pretty high defense, surprisingly enough. I wish Luffy had Yamato in his super class conditions. This Luffy set of characters really sucks. It's not like 90% of the Luffys that include all the Straw Hats, which always have good units. Do neither of the new rare recruit remove threshold damage reduction? Really? Increase defense and percent? No, one of them reduces threshold. So why are you using Izo? Just for the block orbs? There's gotta be a better way to deal with the block orbs. I guess Izo would be your highest boosted way of getting rid of the block orbs. Oh, 20 stamina doesn't have the new freaking debuff. Why would it? Oh, but you do get bleed on this. Okay. Yoink drink that bleed. Where'd the bleed go? There it is. You put that somewhere. Continue, no. Continue. Is common icons. Bleed. I need to edit it though. Good job hitting perfects. Nice one. Very good. Smart. Luffy should include Roger in his superclass conditions. Will I play South Park Stick of Truth in the future? I don't know, maybe. I know there's a new South Park game coming out too. I wonder if that will be in the same genre as the last two. I'd like to play Stick of Truth. I remember the first time I watched someone play Stick of Truth, it was this German Minecraft YouTuber that I really enjoyed at the time. I haven't really touched it since. Gronk? No, it was Doc M. He was a former professional basketball player. It's very good, yeah. He's the face of German Minecraft. When I think of German Minecraft, I think of Doc M, unfortunately, because he's who I grew up with. But I know I like the technical Minecraft community, like ZipCrowd and is Ilmango German? I don't remember if Ilmango is German. How much does Stick of Truth cost? I don't know. Is it on sale right now? Stick of Truth. Stick of Truth. But like ZipCrowd, SciCraft, those like big technological or the technical Minecraft community server, or not community servers, but servers. Those are the Minecraft content creators I like to watch, and usually they're like German Or at least European. Stick of Truth is like $7.50. It's actually pretty cheap. Fractured Butthole is $10, it looks like. But I can wait for Fractured Butthole. It base cost $50. Jeez. They haven't dropped the price on that at all. Stick of Truth is still $30. Oh, it's Ubisoft, that's why. Ubisoft hates discounting their games. Yeah, $10 probably by €1. But $7.50 is pretty good. Maybe I'll pick it up. When does the sale end? In a week? Yeah. Maybe I'll pick it up. I think the next game I want to play is Yakuza 4. So. Yeah. Godon's still barely alive. Attack down. Oh no. What will I do? Alright. Then Final Fantasy VI? I don't know. I feel it out. I choose what game I want to play after I finish the previous game. Is it going to rip the buff icon? If it does not rip this buff icon, I will be upset. I assume it's gonna be called something like Glare. Oh, is it getting it? I don't think it's getting it. It's getting something. It didn't get it. Oh no, it did. It does not have a name. It's just called 230. It's just called 230. 230. You don't know what to choose between Final Fantasy 13 or Stick of Truth? I don't know. Play whatever you feel like playing. That's what I do. Whatever I feel like playing. And that's why I played Bugsnax just recently. God, Bugsnax was actually pretty great. They straight up just don't have a name for this effect. That's wild. You installed Breath of the Wild mods. Now you can play as female Link. Like from the new Source Filmmaker thing that's gone around. Rename. School layer. can actually just focus on doing runs. And I've got my image rips that I wanted to get. Got the new debuff, or new buff. Figured out what it's called, but I should get around to finishing Breath of the Wild. That's a long game. It's definitely a game that it's like I could play once or twice a week and then I need a break from it. Oh, geez. Nice. Lucky drops. Too bad skill books are useless. My points are feeling nice and healthy, but skill books are useless. I've used maybe like 10 skill books in a year. Trying to argue semantics about whether or not the new debuff should be called glare or stare. Honestly, I think Conqueror Hockey would also be a suitable name for this debuff, or this buff. Do I know what it is? No, I don't know what it is. It's just called 230 skill. 230 skill. That's it. That's all it's... Like, other stuff is called... Like, bleed is called bleeding. Let me see if I can find another one. Burn is called burn. State icon. Healing from kills is called restore kills. Boa's petrify is called 223. Like where she freezes the mellow count. That's just called 223. So this one's called 230. Yamato's damage reduction to attack is just called 225. What is this hexagon image from? That's the... Aha! That's... That's Robin's buff stacking. That one is just called 226. So, a lot of these just don't have names. For whatever reason. Chain-based damage reduction, or attack down, is called chain damage down. So some of them just are literal. But most of them are not. Screenshots from today. What is this? Founder of Wall Street Bets on IAMA. And I'm suing Reddit. Alright. For nearly a decade, I participated and grew the community. I wrote a book called Wall Street Bets, planned a trading competition, and filed for a Wall Street Bets trademark. Reddit then kicked me out, opposed my registration, and filed several Wall Street Bets trademarks of its own. And then I sued them. And then he's doing an IAMA. I hope he's smart. And Reddit was quick to point out that I've sued for personal gain. Well, of course he did. That was going to be his trademark. By having quietly waited 3 years after being banned from Wall Street Bets before suing. He founded Wall Street Bets. You think he's smart? I mean, he founded it. Yeah, you know, good point. I have Roger Whitebeard incorrect in the database. New buff icons. Yeah, normally when you're suing someone, you just don't say anything until the lawsuit is over. But, you know, hey. What is the ID for 3513? Although, the fuck around find out method is currently being employed by Sony during the Microsoft Activision merger FTC hearing. which was, man, just brilliant 5-dimensional chess by Sony, accuse Microsoft of having monopoly in gaming, and then have Microsoft request to see your exclusivity contracts, and then the court agrees and forces Sony to turn over their exclusivity contracts and how much they've spent on exclusivity in the past couple of years. Or 1 year, or whatever. Excellent move, Sony. You really thought that one through. And now everyone's gonna see how much money Sony spends to make Forspoken a PlayStation and PC exclusive, and for it to not be on Xbox. Although, would it have run on Xbox anyway? Probably not. They probably would have just optimized it terribly, just like how well they optimized the PC version. It's like that excellent move meme that I haven't seen in years. Remarkable, excellent move. Excellent work, 47. You managed to screw over Sony and PlayStation for the next 2 years. Sony's just taking L after L. First, they couldn't get Activision to not be bought by Microsoft, and it doesn't feel like they're winning this case. And then they bought Bungie, and Bungie's sort of just like, yeah, we're here doing stuff, kind of. And then Sony has no new games coming out this year. Like, realistically, I don't think Sony is putting out any exclusives this year other than Spider-Man, and they haven't put out a trailer or a release date for Spider-Man. So I'm kind of worried that they're gonna push it until next year. So they said there was an Australian commercial that put it at spring, Australian spring, which is my fall. And the fact that that hasn't gotten like a worldwide commercial ad makes me feel like they're gonna push it another 3 months or 5 months or something. Hopefully maybe just like a 1 month push, but it definitely feels like they're not set in stone on a date. And if they can't hit a fall release window, like they're not confident about a fall release window, which is an entire 3 months, then they might push it to December, to holiday 2023. But you push it to holiday 2023, then you miss out on the current award cycle. Like, they won't be able to hit all of the awards while the game is fresh and new. The game will be like 9 months old by the time a lot of the award shows come around. So I don't know. There's a lot of pressure on that game to perform. And then there's Final Fantasy 16, which is going to release whether or not they want it to. Other than a meteorite hitting Japan, apparently, according to the director, so. The top comment on this AMA. Did your lawyers advise you not to do this AMA? Oh god. And he hasn't replied to it. God damn. Why is it that all, like, the creator of Wall Street Bets is apparently a joke? The moderators of Wall Street Bets are jokes. Like, come on, dude. At least put a little bit of effort into being normal people. The mod that went on, what was it, Fox News or some shit, and didn't realize that they were just gonna be the butt of the joke? Or was that the anti-work subreddit moderator? I forget. Like, there's only one person who has come out on top of Wall Street Bets, and that's DFV. Like, there's only one person that has come out on top. I don't think anyone else from Wall Street Bets is coming out on top of that. Other than Elon Musk, but he also does insider trading, so. I used to like the Dogecoin subreddit, but then it became a Elon Musk circle jerk, so that was unfortunate. It's like anytime Elon Musk tweets something about space or going to the moon or accepting purchases or transactions, they'll be like, Dogecoin, and then Elon Musk will do nothing to support Dogecoin. So Elon Musk sabotaged the For You page on TikTok? How? Now his tweets get priority? Wait, Twitter has a For You page? Is that just the Twitter homepage? I don't use Twitter anymore. I'm gonna delete my Twitter account probably. Unfortunately. I should probably get a Mastodon, or whatever the next one is. Isn't it called like Hive or something? I don't know. I need to delete my Twitter. There's like nothing of value. Gotta keep it to bring home my OPTC raffle wins. Oh yeah, that's right. That's a good point. How else am I gonna win my Blu-ray movies that I've only watched once? I don't know. I'm reevaluating my position as a One Piece Treasure Cruise community member. Still so sad that you got the soundtrack and not the autograph. Yeah, that is kind of unfortunate. I mean, the soundtrack would have been cool to have, but like... it's unusable. Oh. Yikes. Never mind then. Does it just corrupt your PC when you put it in? You assume you have a CD drive. Oh, that's your issue. Yeah, that's right. CD drives don't exactly exist anymore. They should have just given it out as a USB stick. That would have been better. Nice branded One Piece Treasure Cruise USB stick. Like 1 gigabyte. Laptops don't even come with one nowadays. Some do. My gaming laptop did. But yeah. It's a gaming laptop. So they have plenty of space to put it. It's basically a heatsink. Like, it might as well be a heatsink. Well, this is my CD drive / heatsink. But yeah, you'd have to buy a external USB CD drive or something. But my desktop has a CD drive. One of them does. The other one doesn't. My gaming PC doesn't. I didn't bother putting one in when I ordered it. But my streaming one does. But the drive door has never opened. It's always been broken. So, wish this game had some official merch that's actually purchasable. You'd think they would. But no, it's just special edition stuff and the Ichiban Kuji celebration stuff. Which, looking back at it, only the Yamato... I think I called the statue being bait, that it wasn't Luffy versus Kaido, that it was actually Yamato versus Kaido. Somebody called that. I don't know if I called that or somebody else did, but that was definitely an idea being floated, that it wasn't gonna be a Luffy versus Kaido, it was gonna be Yamato versus Kaido. And that was definitely correct. The Ichiban Kuji information was a bit misleading, so... But yeah, like, how hard would it be? Because Bandai makes their, like, a lot of stuff. How hard would it be for them to, like, make bags with One Piece Treasure Cruise characters printed on it? Like, actual print, not like iron-on, like that vinyl stuff that doesn't really, like... You can never fold this t-shirt, otherwise it gets ruined forever. Like, and never wash it. Like, actually print the stuff on a t-shirt. That would have been nice. Like, even the t-shirt that they gave me, that Nick sent me, is that vinyl stuff that basically feels like it was ironed on, kind of thing. So I can only really wear it on, like, special occasions, which I don't really have any special occasions to wear that shirt. Sometimes I wear it on, like, big SugoFest days, if I expect to get a lot of viewers coming in, but... Otherwise, I don't really bother. I would like a shopping bag or something with a One Piece Treasure Cruise character print on it. That'd be cool. T-shirts. Maybe a hat with like some of these sprites, like a Luffy sprite or something like that on there. That would be cool. Like, even the acrylic, like, diorama stuff that they've sent out to people. Like, people would spend, like, $20 for, like, the Wanted poster diorama that they sent out for the raffle. Like, people would spend... Honestly, they would spend more than $20. They would pay $20 in shipping just to get that. Honestly. Especially if you could customize the name and stuff on it. It'd be pretty nice. But at the end of the day, that money wouldn't reflect back into the game or anything like that. It wouldn't count as game revenue or anything. It would just count as Bandai merchandising revenue or One Piece merchandising revenue. So it would be cool to have, but it wouldn't change the game all that much. Unfortunately, it wouldn't have any sort of impact. It also doesn't help that, like, there's not really good places to buy Bandai products in the US, like toys. Like, there's not, like, when I want to buy Gundam, it's like, go to Hobby Lobby or something like that. I'm like, I don't have a Hobby Lobby. Also, I hate Hobby Lobby. Why would I ever want to shop at a Hobby Lobby? So I have to buy everything online. But if I could find like One Piece Treasure Cruise stuff in like Target, that'd be cool. But I probably will never be able to. I'd imagine it's just something that's not in the cards. Did they give out any merch at Anime NYC that just happened that they went to? Because they had a booth. The Uta keychain? That might have been it. I thought that was for another thing that they did earlier, though. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was just the Uta keychain this year. Because I know when they did that, like, VIP event thing, they had t-shirts and stuff like that. So. But yeah, like, keychains like that. Like, what? Charge 10 bucks for that? It's literally just acrylic that you have to laser cut. 2 pieces of acrylic slabbed together over a piece of whatever they print that stuff on. Like, they probably can manufacture it easily enough. So, would it be cool if you could just buy that kind of stuff? Like, it definitely feels like One Piece Treasure Cruise is becoming kind of like a billboard for One Piece related stuff. I don't even need Yamato to damage reduce, honestly. I could probably use all my specials on that 6th stage and just tank the damage, because it's gonna be like, what, 25,000? Like, it's not a lot. Doesn't seem like he hits that hard. I guess if I cut my health like that, I don't have enough to tank that hit. But if I don't have to use Ezo, I can probably get away with it. Oh yeah. That health cut, definitely not. Oh nice, silver lobster. Only on the final stage drop though. Nice. Alright. I'm gonna call it here. Done like 3 stamina bars worth. I'm most of the way done with the personal rewards, so I'm pretty content with my progress. Thanks everyone for stopping by. It's decent length stream. Not a long stream like Bug Snacks, but I'm getting very tired and I'm afraid I'm gonna just like fall asleep in the middle of streaming. And I don't want to do that. This isn't a subathon. I cannot afford to sleep on stream. So, we're going to raid somebody if I find someone. Oh no, let's host Rob. Raid, Rob. Rob was fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow probably for more Blitz and maybe another game, maybe Yakuza tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. But thanks everyone for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you're new, be sure to follow. I appreciate